Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, welcome to Week 6 action in the National Football League. You might think you know who the big teams are this year, but there are a few October surprises out there to watch out for. Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns. This ought to be good.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Browns Stadium. Covering today's game with me is my buddy, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, there is an air of desperation here that you can just feel.
Well, that happens when a team is facing elimination from the playoffs. No, this game is a must-win. I expect them to play their hearts out today. It should make for one heck of an exciting game.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
I'll try heads.
Heads it is.
Let's see.
Phil Dawson kicking off for the
The
Browns.
ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Browns football.
Dawson boots the opening kickoff. Ward catches it back at the 6. Tackled at the 24. A nice day for football, and ESPN's Susie Colbert will tell us if it will stay that way. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It's a beautiful, temperate day. The conditions couldn't be better right
First
now
and
for a
10,
game of football.
Cincinnati.
Let's send it back to you. Dan?
Susie, thank you. The Bengals offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 24-yard line. Falk hauls it in right side and is at the 25, tackled at the 33.
Marshall Falk capped off a nice catch with a solid run. Great play.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays
Second
off
and
those
inches.
shorter catches.
Ball at the Bengals 33-yard line.
Falk will get the carry on second down and will end up losing a couple.
Terrell Suggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Morgan reels in the
First down,
football,
Bengals.
and they convert on third down.
Jeff Garcia gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Garcia throws this on a rope, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Benoit Kennedy couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
I'm locking you up,
Second and
Chad.
10. Ball at the Bengals 48-yard line.
Johnson goes in motion. Paul loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Chad Wynn was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down, 11 yards to go. Garcia fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Joe Odo does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Browns are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line. Plummer hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Ahmed Plummer got very close tabs on his man there.
So that pass had little chance of finding the intended receiver.
No, not with coverage like that. He was close enough to tell whether he shaved with a straight razor or electric this morning.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Williams gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Idris Bashir with the tackle.
Come on, Browns, let's go. We need a first down.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Northcutt brings down the lob left side, and they get the first on third and
Pass
long.
interference, number 29, defense. The penalty is declined.
First and 10. Ball at the 17.
Randy! Strong back!
Triplett gets the sack
with
at
the
the
sack.
22.
Larry Triplett gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the
Second
refs
and
will spot
14.
the ball well behind the
Ball at
original line of
22-yard line.
scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. They couldn't connect on this
Pass is
one.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Third down, 1 man back.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Roethlisberger throws a heater, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 29, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Ahmed
Automatic
Plummer
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Down! Check Gray, 17! Check Gray, 17! Hut, hut!
Johnson goes in motion.
Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut, hut!
Williams will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Ricky Williams had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Weak back! Weak down!
Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and it's caught for the score.
Dennis Northcutt is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's
good.
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Dawson kicks it off.
Return of 20 on the
Hines Ward got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bengals stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Intercepted. Colonels stopped at the 35.
Right, yeah, I'm bringing it all day.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Browns had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 35-yard line. Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Dennis Northcutt ran out before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he thought he was playing on one of those wider metric system fields.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter. Not the best execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on first isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up second down. Johnson goes in motion.
Blue 13.
Williams gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, guys,
with the tackle.
we've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Let's stick to the plan.
Let's take it up
Third and 7.
Take it up.
Ball at the 32-yard line.
Dingle back. Down.
Roethlisberger throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Ahmed Plummer couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Dawson boots it from 49 yards out and barely misses this one off to the right.
Bill Dawson misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Bengals offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their 40-yard line. Garcia throws a bullet, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Hines Ward was the intended receiver. Eric Warfield with the coverage.
Jeff Garcia has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 26 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bengals 40-yard line.
Paul grabs the bullet and tries to get free, and he's stopped right there.
Ken Lucas targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down from the on. Garcia lobs this one a bit, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ken Lucas did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Breaks free, dragged down at the 27.
Ricky Williams racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Browns will start this first play of the drive at their own 27-yard line. Roethlisberger throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Idris Bashir knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down from the shotgun. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
We almost got him, baby.
Third and 10. Ball at the Browns, 27-yard line.
Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat, and it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 98.
Ricky Williams dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Gardocki gets ready to punt this away. Gardocki gets the snap and punts it away. Ward fields it at the 33. Brought down at the 35.
Hines Ward got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bengals haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 35-yard line. Ball gets the call on first down and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 41.
Second and 3. Ball at the Bengals, 41-yard line.
Ball gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down.
First down, Bengals. First and 10. Ball at the Bengals, 46-yard line.
Johnson goes in motion.
The ball carrier, number 55, with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Bengals, 46-yard line.
Garcia made a throw that was off target there. Incomplete.
Jeff Garcia had a ton of pressure on that one and had to let go prematurely. Inaccurate and incomplete.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter third down is an easier third down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Ken Lucas targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Fields lines up for the punt. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Williams fields the punt at the 12. Tackled at the 18.
Ricky Williams didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Browns have had some trouble moving the ball recently, We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 18-yard line. Roethlisberger zings it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Morgan Norris looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Ball at the Browns, 18-yard line.
Johnson makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Kevin Johnson has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Browns are out in front, 7-0. Roethlisberger uncorks this to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Second and 10.
Second down, two tight ends in the game.
39-yard line.
Williams gets the ball and gets past the line. Stopped at the 44.
Come on, Browns, let's go. We need a first down.
Third and 5. Ball at the Browns, 44-yard line.
Roethlisberger rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Idris Bashir managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Gardocki lines up for the punt. Gardocki gets the snap and punts it away. Ward takes it at the 18. Tackled at the 26.
Hines Ward did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bengals offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 26-yard line. Ball picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Marshall Faulk had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Ball gets the call again, and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so all we can practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Third down.
Stay down.
Garcia really rifles this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Raise it up. Let's.
Jeff Garcia threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Ball cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 9. Ball at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Garcia throws a high, long one to the right, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Jeff Garcia, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 41 yards and 2 interceptions.
Baxter catches it in the flat, and he's well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Jared Baxter ran out before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he thought he was playing on one of those wider metric system fields.
They couldn't move the ball at all and, in fact, lose yardage. That's going to bring up 4th and long. Fields gets ready to punt this away. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Williams fields the punt at the 20. Ground to a halt at the 26.
Ricky Williams didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Browns offense will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Northcutt goes in motion. Williams gets past the line and chews up about 4 on the play.
Ryan Pickett with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Browns' 30-yard line.
Check, gold, E3. Check, gold, E3. Check man, check man.
Roethlisberger throws a lob right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Dennis Northcutt faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
1st down, tight end to the left.
Single back, single back.
Northcutt didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Roethlisberger lets it go the distance here, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
Another incompletion out left, and it appears that side of the field has not been kind to them at all.
Not at all. They got to go somewhere else, look for a different matchup.
Northcutt grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the 1st on 3rd and long. 1st down and 4 wideouts in the game. Johnson goes in motion. Williams gains 8 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the run.
2nd and 1. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Liz. Strong back.
Williams gets the call again and runs into traffic.
Williams.
Antoine Odom was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Roethlisberger dumps it out left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Ahmed Plummer got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Gardocki gets ready to punt this away. Gardocki takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Ward fair catches it at the 14. The Bengals offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 16-yard line. Ball chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Second and 6. Ball at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
Paul carries this off his left tackle and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Marshall Faulk is really struggling to get any traction, so to speak. No room to run anywhere, and he struggled just to get 15 yards on 10 carries.
3rd down, 4 yards to go. Johnson goes in motion. Garcia throws this on a rope, and they convert on 3rd down.
Jeff Garcia makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
1st down, 3 wideouts in the game.
33-yard line.
Johnson catches it over the middle, and the ball's loose. And he's stopped right there.
Sam Brandon turns things around by forcing the ball loose. It gets recovered right here. And they get some good yards out of it. Great turn of events for this defense.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely.
Whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
The play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. 2nd down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
All right, nice job. Here, bring it together. Bring it together. You know exactly what you want to do. Go do it. Come on, let's go.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bengals' 33-yard line.
the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down. First down with the tight end right. Ball picks up. The Bengals take their first timeout.
Second and 8. Ball at the 47.
Johnson makes the nice catch and is well past the markers for a first down. First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Ball takes his 13th carry of the game and the Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second. It's the set. The Bengals take a timeout. That's their final one. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Anderson with the 43-yard attempt, and it's good.
Morton Anderson knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson rockets this one deep. Williams decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 18. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Ricky Williams took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Browns had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 18-yard line. Williams goes in motion. Johnson hauls it in right side, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Marquez Anderson with the tackle.
Ben Roethlisberger knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 97 yards and 1 touchdown. Well, check it out. He's now up over 1,000 yards for the season.
28-yard line.
Go back. Motion, motion, motion. Black 25. Black 25.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Browns are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. As we look at the numbers from the first half and look at the turnover column, the Browns should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Joe Odom shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Browns still in the first quarter. The Browns with the ball at the 45. Ben Roethlisberger would find his target on this one. A 27-yard play that set up a Browns touchdown. The Bengals midway through the first. Bengals behind by 7. Terrell Suggs would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Browns ended the first quarter. Ben Roethlisberger connected with his man on this one. Browns winning 7-0. Jeff Garcia connected with his man on this one. Browns middle of the second. Ben Roethlisberger would find his target on this one. The Bengals late into the second quarter. Bengals back by 7. Morton Anderson was called upon to attempt the field goal. This one, good. And that's where we'll leave this one. Browns are holding on to a lead, 7-3. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Dennis Northcutt has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Browns will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Ingram fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Breaks the tackle.
A return of 24 yards.
Stopped at the 27. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
Let's go down to Susie Culliver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Butch Davis told me at halftime that he's pleased with his team's passing game and said the O-line has done a good job of giving the quarterback time to make plays. However, he thinks they can improve their run blocking. They haven't had much success with the run today, and he'd like to have that option. Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Williams barges off right guard and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Browns, 31-yard line.
Williams carries it for the 9th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Northcutt hauls in the lob right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down from the shotgun. Norris goes in motion. Roethlisberger uncorks this to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly.
Ball at the Browns, 42-yard line.
Liz. Good. Down.
Williams will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Jeff Ulbrich with the tackle.
You just stay where you
3rd
are.
and 9.
Single back.
Ball at the Browns, 43-yard line.
Roethlisberger rifles it out left side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Bobby Ingram had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
First down from the I. Williams gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 41.
Johnson goes in motion. Roethlisberger puts his arm into this one, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Dennis Northcutt faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm sure he's glad to finally make a completion, considering he's already dropped 2 today. Northcutt makes the catch out to the left and gets past the markers for a first down.
Ben Roethlisberger makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 151 yards and 1 touchdown. As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Witherspoon sacks him back at the 13.
Will Witherspoon gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Second and goal. Ball at the 13.
Anderson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
James Ferrier stayed so close to his assignment he could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Roethlisberger rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Bobby Ingram had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Dawson from 30 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
It's all right. You can do it. Come on. Don't worry about it. That's right, man.
Phil Dawson misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Bengals offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Morgan goes in motion. Paul punches this one left of center and maybe picks up one on the play.
51 with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
Paul gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down. Third down, 6 yards to go. Garcia throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is made short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
Christopher Cash just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Williams fields the deep punt at the 26. Tackled at the 39.
Ricky Williams returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Browns send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Williams gains yards on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Impressive yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision, and if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Banta goes in motion. Williams has his number called on second down and heads wide right. Brought down at the 46. First down. Holmes in on the tackle, back at the 49.
Will Witherspoon targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so
Second
far.
and 13. Ball at the 49.
Lampert, single back, blue,
Triplett gets the sack at the 47. Third down, one man back.
Ball at the Browns, 47-yard line.
Roethlisberger flings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Bengals.
Dragged down at the 49.
Marcus Anderson does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Bengals offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 49-yard line. Paul gets the call on first down and searches for a hole. Suggs tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle.
Marshall Faulk just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get
26 yards on 16 carries.
watch the pass, watch the
Second
pass.
and 10. Ball at the 49.
Garcia throws a heater, and this one is incomplete.
Yeah, baby. All day, yeah, baby.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Johnson catches it left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Chad Johnson reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are out in front, 7-3.
It's fourth quarter. Let's grind it out, D. Down. Single back.
Paul gets the handoff and passes the line. Tackled hard at the 31.
Marshall Faulk didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Lucas puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Ken Lucas laid his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 8 yards to go.
The pass is incomplete.
Jared Baxter was so wide open on that last play. What a shame he didn't catch the ball. That's gotta hurt.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Anderson boots it from 48 yards out, and it's up through the goalpost. Good.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it, yeah.
Morton Anderson really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Morton Anderson kicking off for the Bengals.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks this one away. Williams fields the kickoff at the 5. Breaks free. Tackled at the 27.
Ricky Williams was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Browns were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Hines goes in motion. Johnson grabs the bullet, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Kevin Johnson plays man-to-man, to man-to-man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Browns, 32-yard line.
Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ben Roethlisberger winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
3rd and 5.
There's no fuel left in
Ball
their
at the
tank.
Browns, 32-yard line.
Shotgun! Down!
Johnson grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Ben Roethlisberger makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Williams carries this one off to the right, and maybe picks up one on the play.
Anderson with the tackle. Second and 8. Ball at the Browns, 48-yard line.
Northcutt catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Dennis Northcutt easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Northcutt goes in motion. Williams carries it for the 15th time and picks up a couple. Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Motion. Blue 13! Blue 13! Hot!
Williams gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Ryan Pickett with the tackle.
Let's stand tall. Let's
3rd and 6. Ball at the 31.
Roethlisberger uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Ahmed Plummer knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan. Look at this. Too many misses. Oh, that hurts.
Dawson boots it from 48 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Sage Rosenfeld had to use a butterfly net to bring the high snap down. Watch him adjust here. And he got the kick off, but that's no good. I got to think the bad snap was a factor.
The Bengals have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Ward goes in motion. Garcia rifles it out left side, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
1st down.
Hines Ward had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards.
Marshall Faulk has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game. He's only got 31 yards on 18 carries.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 47.
Garcia zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Yeah.
Hines Ward had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
1st down from the I. Johnson rips down the lob and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Chad Johnson makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Falk will get the carry on 1st down and runs into traffic. Wynn tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chad Wynn was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Johnson goes in motion. Odom tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Dadman is one of those guys I've always liked to watch out there. You know, everyone said that at 5'11", he'd be too small to play in the league, but he lines up for every play like he's out to prove something. You can't fake that.
Garcia throws a big rainbow here, and it's caught for the go-ahead touchdown.
Jeff Garcia throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his 1st touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 165 yards and 1 touchdown.
They're going for 2. The two-point conversion is good.
This is a nice carry here. He's going to take this baby past the goal line, straight to Twosville. That's a great play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks it off. Williams fields it all the way back at the 1. Breaks free. Brought down at the 23.
Ricky Williams got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Browns have had some problems sustaining drives. We'll see what they can do here as they start at their own 23-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Peter, that's his third drop so far. And it's getting frustrating for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, and for the quarterback.
Ball at the Browns, 23-yard line.
Roethlisberger threw that one away. Incomplete pass.
Lock him down.
3rd and 10. Ball at the Browns, 23-yard line.
Roethlisberger throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
That is drop number 4, and he can't believe it.
Neither can I.
Gardocki lines up for the punt.
Finds Ward to make the return.
Gardocki gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Ward catches it at the 29. Stopped at the 39.
Finds Ward, returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bengals offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 39-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Falk gets the handoff and heads left. Tackled at the 41. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Falk is at the 45, 25, 15, 5. He's in for the touchdown.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That touchdown will stretch the lead, Peter, and it looks like they will walk away the winner here.
Well, it looks that way, Dan, but it's not over until it reads 0-0 up there.
Morton Anderson to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks this one away. Williams fields the kickoff at the 1. Dragged down at the 24.
Ricky Williams received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Browns start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:47. Roethlisberger just rifles this one, and it's off. Incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
His drop ball count moves up to 5, Peter.
Oh, terrible game.
Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Browns, 24-yard line.
Hines catch. The Browns take their first time out. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:39. Roethlisberger zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 40. The Browns will take a timeout. That's their second.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
44-yard line.
Single back, single back. Down. Set. Black 44.
Gross tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
DeJuan Gross came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
44-yard line.
Down. Three over here. Set. Black 43.
Roethlisberger rifles it out left side, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
It'll be fourth down.
Idris Bashir came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Fourth down. This one's
Fourth
all
and 5.
about. Good, good.
Ball at the Browns, 44-yard line.
Down. Set.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Was the intended receiver. Number 26 with the coverage.
Kevin Johnson has this one in his hands and then, drops it.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Left bird. Left bird. Down. Set.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Loss of 1 on the play.
Don't even think about running the ball on us. Left bird. Left bird. Down. Set. Green 18. Green 18. Hut. Hut, hut.
Loss of 1 on the play.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Bengals come out on top 21-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right. It's going to be coming to you, baby. It's going to be coming to you. All day.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Bengals stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Ben Roethlisberger would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The ball at their own 46. Marcus Anderson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Bengals, after getting an interception, Bengals down by 4. Morton Anderson is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. They climb back into the game, now down by 1. Ben Roethlisberger would find his target on this one. A 17-yard play that set up a Brown field goal, but they couldn't connect. Browns ahead, 7-6. Jeff Garcia would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. An 18-yard touchdown for the Bengals. The Bengals take their first lead in the game and are now up by 7. The ball at their own 40. Marshall Faulk is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. A 59-yard touchdown for the Bengals. Browns trailing by 14. Ben Roethlisberger connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bengals win this one 21-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Marshall Faulk is on the field with our Susie Calder. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really came up big. An impressive performance in what turned into an impressive win. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Our offense was really in rhythm tonight, moving the ball well and putting points on the board. They were having a tough time stopping us. We just executed the way we needed to win this game.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
You